Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage Channel. The diagnostic trouble code DTC P0571 indicates a malfunction in the brake pedal position switch circuit on the Honda Civic 2022 and newer models. This code is triggered when the powertrain control module, PCM, detects an inconsistency between the brake pedal position signal and the actual operation of the brake pedal. The brake pedal position switch is crucial for signaling the PCM when the brake pedal is engaged or released, impacting systems such as the cruise control and brake light operations. A malfunction can lead to erratic brake light behavior or disable the cruise control system. Possible reasons for this DTC appearing can include the switch itself being faulty, issues in the electrical circuit, or problems with the PCM. Immediate attention is necessary to resolve brake-related issues for safe vehicle operations. The brake pedal position switch is a key component that reports the position of the brake pedal to the PCM. Its primary role is to indicate whether the brake is applied or released, which is vital for various vehicle functions, such as disabling the cruise control and illuminating the brake lights. The switch is typically mounted near the brake pedal assembly, ensuring accurate signals can be communicated. If the brake pedal position signal sent to the PCM is inconsistent with the actual pedal operation, it triggers a DTC, specifically P0571. Addressing this malfunction is critical since it could lead to unsafe driving conditions, such as non-functional brake lights or malfunctioning cruise control. Several possible causes can lead to the appearance of DTC P0571. The most common cause is a faulty brake pedal position switch, which may not send the correct signals to the PCM. This might occur due to wear, internal failure, or misalignment of the switch. Another cause can be damaged electrical connections within the switch circuit, such as frayed wires or loose terminals, which can disrupt the communication between the switch and the PCM. Lastly, a malfunction in the PCM itself could also cause this DTC, though this is less common. Diagnosing the exact cause is essential for effective repair, ensuring the vehicle operates safely. Drivers may experience several symptoms associated with DTC P0571. One of the most noticeable symptoms is a malfunctioning brake light. The lights may remain on when the brake pedal is not pressed, or may fail to illuminate when the pedal is engaged. Additionally, issues with the cruise control system may arise, where the system fails to engage or disengage properly, potentially leading to unsafe driving situations. Drivers may also notice an inconsistent response from the brake pedal, which can lead to confusion and difficulty in controlling the vehicle. Recognizing these symptoms early can help in timely intervention and repair of the underlying issue. Begin the troubleshooting process for DTC P0571 by turning the vehicle to the on mode without starting the engine. This activates the vehicle's systems and allows for diagnostic testing. Next, connect the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, and observe the brake switch value while pressing and releasing the brake pedal. It is critical to ensure that the values change accordingly. Upon pressing the brake, the value should reflect an active signal, and upon release, it should indicate an inactive state. If the value does not change despite pedal operation, this confirms that a malfunction exists within the system, and further tests are required to identify specific components that may be failing. The next step in troubleshooting DTC P0571 involves inspecting the brake pedal position switch itself. Begin by conducting a functional inspection of the switch, which involves pressing the switch rod and observing whether the brake lights operate as expected. Under normal conditions, the brake lights should turn off when the pedal is released. If the brake lights do not function correctly, this indicates a potential problem with the installation or positioning of the switch. Conversely, if the switch appears to function properly, but the brake lights remain malfunctioning, further investigation into other related components or wiring may be necessary to determine the source of the issue. Next, inspect the +B stop circuit related to the brake pedal position switch. Begin by disconnecting the 4P connector from the brake pedal position switch for a thorough assessment. Once the connector is removed, monitor the power supply circuit to ensure it provides the correct voltage. In this instance, you are looking for 12 volts from the battery supply. If the voltage is absent or incorrect, it indicates a possible wiring fault or failure in the power supply circuit, warranting further investigation to find the source of the electrical issue. A following step involves performing an inspection of the stop SW circuit. Prior to disconnecting the PCM connector, ensure to jump the SCS security control system line with the HDS and wait for more than 1 minute to ensure system stability. After performing this step, disconnect the 4P connector from the brake pedal position switch and the PCM connector A. Inspect the stop SW circuit to determine its condition, ensuring to check for continuity and openness in the wires. Normal readings should indicate less than 1 ohm resistance. If the readings indicate an open circuit or a short to power, this would confirm issues within the wiring that need to be resolved for proper functionality. The final step in troubleshooting DTC P0571 is to evaluate the functionality of the powertrain control module, PCM. If all previous inspection items returned normal results, it leads to the conclusion that the PCM may be at fault. Evaluating the PCM involves checking for any error codes that may indicate an internal failure or malfunction. If a problem with the PCM is confirmed, it may require replacement or reprogramming to restore functionality. It's critical that the PCM operates correctly, as it plays a vital role in managing signals from various systems, including braking and throttle control, ensuring safe vehicle operation. After completing the troubleshooting process for DTC P0571, it is essential to conduct a final verification of repairs. Begin by using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to clear any stored diagnostic trouble codes from the vehicle's system. This step ensures that previous faults will not influence further diagnostics. Following the clearing of codes, perform a test drive under various conditions to confirm that the brake lights function appropriately and the cruise control operates as intended. A successful outcome during the test drive indicates that the problem has been effectively resolved and the vehicle is safe for operation. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P0571, proactive maintenance is key. Regularly inspecting the brake system, including the brake pedal position switch and its electrical connections, can help identify potential issues before they escalate into faults that trigger DTCs. Ensure that all connections are tight, free from corrosion, and properly routed to avoid wear and damage. It is also advisable to conduct periodic checks on the brake lights during routine maintenance, confirming their functionality. By maintaining vigilant inspections and addressing minor issues promptly, vehicle owners can ensure both the performance and safety of their Honda Civic. To summarize, DTC P0571 represents a malfunction in the brake pedal position switch circuit, which can impact crucial vehicle functions such as braking and cruise control. Understanding the implications of this DTC is vital for ensuring safe driving and preventing accidents. By adhering to structured troubleshooting steps, technicians can systematically identify the root cause of the issue, whether it's the switch, wiring, or the PCM itself. Furthermore, routine maintenance and inspections play an integral role in keeping the brake system functioning smoothly. vigilance in addressing symptoms and conducting preventive measures will enhance vehicle reliability and prolong component life. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.